Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is David again for My Hydrogen Generator. Well, I had to go back to the horizontal generator because the vertical was blowing gaskets. That big one I had in here was blowing gaskets left and right. So, I had to take it apart and put this one back in. And I upped the KOH in it too. I put a teaspoon and a half. I added a tube at the bottom because I was having problems with the gaskets blowing out, but this was for the other one. And I just didn't have time to remake this plate right here. Put one on here, but it looks like what it's doing is helping on the pressure on the low side where I was having the problems. And it was all blown out down here at the bottom. You can see down here, you see a bloody thing. Well, that's part of the job. But I was blowing the gaskets at the bottom because the way my plates were designed. Only got one hole at the bottom to let the water through. Well, I figured I could put it vertical. But I found out that was not right because the gas is built up so fast, it was blowing those gaskets right out because there was no way to get out with that one little hole. My next plates, I took the middle hole out and put 3 holes at the other side too. So maybe that one I can stand it vertical. This one I can't. Well, you see all these pliers? Well, I got this adjustable plate now. I can put it up and down, slide this thing back and forth. I'll just have to get those C-clamps. Right now, these are temporary. I don't like using tools for what I need them for, but I put some zip strips around it. They'll stay there. They won't pop off. Now, I'll show you the production on this. Being that I got a tablespoon and a half, show you the gas come off this thing. Check that out. You like that? That is a lot of gas coming off that one little generator right here. So if that won't put some gas into your tank, you see that was all built up, and that's what it's producing right now. Okay? Then it goes up to the top bubble. So that's producing a pretty good amount of gas. It's a tablespoon and a half. Right now we haven't had a blowout yet, so I'm waiting for it. I got the breaker on up here on top. You see the breaker on. You got a switch inside the car. I'm fixing to put a light on it too. So when I switch it on, there'll be a light on. Especially at nighttime, you can't see. If you get not turned off, dead battery next morning. So there's the production on this right now at a tablespoon and a half. That's why I fill it and empty it and clean it out. The whole thing. I can clean the whole thing out just for this one thing. I can take it straight out. It'll come out and it does nice production. Look at that production it's making right now. That is nice. Really nice production. It just, look at that gas just clouding up that tank. We're making that kind of gas. This thing will run real well. Let's go up it up and bubble and check it out. Nice and gassy up there. Here's the pipe coming up from the reservoir bubbling. So this comes in and goes down to the bottom of that. And then that hose goes into intake. So far we ain't had no blowout. That is really nice production. straight into the, even the tube's getting kind of cloudy, which tells you that there's a lot of gas going in there. Now, the thing I might have to do is put me a filter in here for the condensation. You see the condensation in the tube here? We'll have to put me a little filter in there to keep that condensation going into the engine. That's this next payday, so it's looking good so far. I like it. That is really producing nicely. So I think that's my best yet. The thing is, I put a tablespoon and a half in the reservoir of KOH, and that's really producing. A lot better than anything else I've done. So far we don't have a leak. Okay, the way these are designed, this is for vertical only. I mean not vertical, but I mean horizontal only. It's been running for about 10 minutes now. But we ain't never gonna have it's a little warm now with a tablespoon and a half. They are getting a little warm, but you see the production on it. It's not hot. It scared me a second how long it took to keep myself. It's warm. What's a hot warm? I might have to water it down a little bit, but then my production go downhill too. We'll just see here. Yeah, it looks very nice. Well, like I said, this day, show you my face. Here I am. That's my stuff, so I like it. I have no problems with it, so I'll see y'all on the YouTube, and thank you YouTube for letting me put this up, and I'll see y'all later. That is my generator, and I'll tell you if it blows or not. I do.